wanted to come on here and make a video about a topic that I think is really important for people to know and I really like to talk about the power of decision. So think about it. As a person, you wake up and you make decisions all the time in your daily life, like what time you wake up, what you have for breakfast. But have you ever really sat down and made a conscious decision about your life and where you want it to go? So I say all this to say because I have a couple experiences and stories to share about people who decide for their life and get what they want. So just to start off, I had a teacher in middle school. He was really awesome, and he told us the story one time about how he used to have cancer when he was younger. He had bone cancer, I think it was, and I remember he told us he had to go to the doctor all the time, and I think it was really hard for him to walk. And I just remember him telling us one day he couldn't play with his friends, and one day he just told himself I don't want to do this anymore, I just want to be a normal kid. So literally from then on, he just started acting like a normal kid. He didn't act like he was sick, he didn't act like he was tired, he just played with his friends all day like kids are supposed to do, his life just went on. And here's the one thing about that story. I remember he told us that he didn't have a lot of time to live. This is what the doctors are saying. They're like, yeah, you're not gonna make it past this age and things like that. So, life goes on, and he makes it past that age, and his parents are like, oh my god, please go to the doctor, we want to make sure you're okay. He stopped going to the doctors. He basically acted like he wasn't sick anymore, you know what I'm saying? So finally he acquiesces and he goes to the doctor, and at the doctor they're checking and scanning, for signs of cancer, and they literally see nothing, absolutely nothing. So I mean, and all he did was say, I don't want to be sick anymore. And I just, that decision, that decree is so amazingly powerful, and we all need the power to do that for ourselves, for our lives. We can do it for others. We can wake up and make decisions and go to a job and do decisions based off of whatever tasks we have at that job. But I want you to decide for yourself what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I would say the way the power of decision manifests in my own life is when I was around 13 or so, I was really depressed. I was really depressed. I didn't like myself at all. I felt very numb. I felt very bothersome. Literally everything that I did. Yeah, so sorry, sometimes I think about that time and I'm just transported back. But it was not a fun time. I always cried. I was afraid of how people saw me and looked at me. But I just remember waking up one day. This went on for about a year, maybe about a year or so. And I just remember waking up one day and I was just hold on. Okay, anyway, I just remember waking up one day and just being I don't want to do this anymore. So I don't know, I was just I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel every day is awful. Every day is exhausting. Every day I feel mentally So, you know what I did? I made a decision. I made a decision to change my life. decision to change my life. So once I made that decision, I started changing all of my habits. I started waking up at a certain time. What else? I started watching motivational videos every single day whenever I felt down. As soon as I woke up in the morning, I watched motivational videos. What else? Maybe I need to go back to that. So I started watching motivational videos. Oh, that's one of the things I did. Whenever I felt bad about something, or like I would make a mistake and I'd immediately be like, oh, you're awful, you're terrible, you're annoying. Like, these are my self-thoughts. Like, these are my thoughts in my head. I'd be like, okay, you're not that. Like, this is me talking to me in my head. I know it's crazy. Two people having a conversation. Oh my God, I'm so awful, I'm annoying. Okay, it's okay. You're okay. You made a mistake. It's okay. You're fine. Hug. Anyways, me making that decision and saying, no, I'm not gonna live like this anymore, literally led me out of my depression. And it is one of the proudest things that I think I have ever done for myself. Sometimes I forget about it because it was like 8 years ago. Like, I'm 21 now. Dang. 8 years ago, it was a while ago, you know. But it's still one of the greatest things that I've done for myself. And the most recent greatest thing that I think I've done for myself is lose like 20 pounds. I just know, like, last year it felt really not the best about myself. I don't know, guys. Life didn't hit me left and right. Like, when I was a teenager, I didn't like my personality. I didn't really give a fuck about my body. As I got older, I realized, okay, now that I like myself, I don't really like myself, you know? So that took some time to, like, get together. So where I am now in my life, I like myself a lot, but, like, maybe, like, a year ago, it was much different. The only way I can explain it is I used to really be obsessed with, like, this guy. I just wanted him to notice me so bad. And I just remember the end of my second year being so, like, annoyed because, like, I did jumping jacks and all these mental gymnastics to get him to like me or just look my way, and it was nothing. Breadcrumbs. And I was just like, I just wasted 2 years of college where I could have been looking around for other people, and I was just staring at this one person. And you know who talks about that? Shira 7. I also started getting into what's her name? Carmelita Fox. Go watch Carmelita Fox right now if you want to lose weight. Go watch her, because you will lose that weight, okay? Anyways, I started watching her, and honestly, guys, her content is really triggering. If you're not ready to hear it, you will be sad, you will be mad, because that what happened to me. I was like, I remember watching one of her videos, and I was just sad, because I realized, like, I wasn't doing what I needed to do. And I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna trigger you. That's gonna trigger you. That's gonna make you sad, because you're like, oh, I'm not shit, but you can be shit. That's the best part. You can be shit. Anyways, started watching her, and one of the things I did was I was just like, I'm just gonna be skinny. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna lose weight. I was more focused on, like, I'm gonna be skinny more than, like, the lose weight part. So what I did was I watched videos. The only content I consumed was diet videos. How to be the baddest bee. Not even to, like, get back at the guy. I just wanted to feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that external validation anymore. I wanted it from inside. So I just watched videos about how to be better, look better, how to come out on top socially. Diet videos. Those Korean girls who be doing the diet videos, go watch them, because they is skinny. Their body is tea, and they will lose that weight. They might gain that weight from some alcohol and some snacking, but they will lose it. I'm telling you, they will lose it. Anyways, so, like, by the end of summertime, I started in the summertime, I don't know how much I lost, but I know around December or so I weighed myself and I was like, oh wow, like I really lost like 25 pounds, and I was like, period. That was a while ago. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been eating the best now. We're gonna get back to that routine that I did. So one of the things that I did was I just acted like I was skinny. Like I was like, what do skinny girls do? How do they act? How do they dress? Actually, not how do they dress, because they don't dress. But what do? They be drinking green tea. They only drink water. Filling foods like cucumbers and watermelons. They be snacking on almonds. They don't be eating sugar. Kombucha will de-bloat you. They be doing all of that. So that was everything that I was doing. Portion control. Those were the things that I was doing. So, you know, by the end of the month, I was like, oh, I don't really see much progress. But I was prepared to keep going. Like, you know, it was kind of fun. That's another thing. You gotta make your decision fun. Going back to my depression, one of the ways that I made healing my depression fun was I really got into skincare. And I was really just all about that. Like, I didn't have a routine for anything, but one thing that I did was I woke up at a set time every day, wash my face. I went to bed at a set time every day, wash my face. And that was the best part of that whole healing journey. Yeah. Like, between those two shits, it was hard. It was hard fighting myself, you know, trying not to be mean to myself, trying to get better. But the funnest part of the day was acting like I was on Harper's Bazaar, washing my face, like, go to bed with me. Go to bed with me. Anyway, same thing with dieting. It was fun because it was a challenge. So one thing I want to know is if you're making a decision for yourself, make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Make the challenge fun, because it is going to be challenging. You're literally uprooting your identity into a new one. It's going to be a lot of mental push and pull. But you making that decision, you making that first step, there's nowhere else to go but here, you know? Up there. All that is to say is that me making that decision to lose weight made me lose weight. Me making that decision to heal my depression made me heal my depression. My teacher making that decision to just be a normal kid, like in his head he was like, normal kids aren't sick, so I'm not sick. Him making that decision healed his body and healed his mind and everything in between. And I just want you, yes, you, to make that decision for yourself, whatever the decision may be. If you want to attract a lover into your life, do the things for yourself that you want that lover to do. Buy yourself flowers every week, take yourself out on dates. If you want to attract money into your life, what can money do for you? Or how would you act if you had money? You know what I'm saying? Like one of the things, like for me, is when I put on makeup, I feel very like, you know, elegant and rich, and like feel very good about myself. Like I have everything I want in this world. So that's how you have to act when you want money. You know what I'm saying? Your own business, really any decision you want to make about your life can come true, but it's just you making that decision, and you cannot look back. You cannot look back. Once you make that decision, it is full steam ahead. And that's on period. I hope you guys can hear me because I don't want to re-record this video. That's on periada. Periada. I hope this video was helpful. I really hope you guys are making decisions in your lives, decisions for your lives. I'll share a decision for my life that I want to move forward towards is fitness, like doing that consistently. Guys, go down in the comments and share the decisions you wish to make about your life, like decisions that you're not looking back on, okay? And we can go through this journey together. Like, shoot, I might do a vlog from the gym if you guys want me to. So yeah, just let me know about what do you want to do that you don't want to look back on. Also, I forgot to add one more thing. Watch the things that you want to focus on. If you want to be an entrepreneur, watch other entrepreneurs. If you want to lose weight, watch people who have been in the position that you were in and have gone above and beyond. If you want to lose 20 pounds, watch someone who lost 50 pounds. If you want to make $1 million, watch someone who made $50 million, okay? That's all I want to say. Please put down below things that you guys are making decisions about and you will not look back on. Things that you know you want for your life, you know that will manifest in your life. And you know the person that you want to be and who your higher self is. And that's on period. So thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.